What is social media? The term social media refers to any website or mobile application that allows users to create and share content, communicate with one another, and participate in social networking. Some of the most popular social media platforms today include Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Different platforms operate in unique ways with their own features, interface designs, and social etiquette. On one side, SMM platforms are great for keeping in touch with your target audience, sharing interesting content, analyzing trends, and launching perfectly targeted ads. On the other hand, social networks make business more vulnerable since the public's response to a public strategy is not always predictable. Should you use social media for your business today? A quick spoiler: yes, the benefits outweigh the disadvantages. But let's analyze the pros and cons of social media for a business to make a clear decision. Cons of social media. Honestly, I sometimes truly wish that tools such as iPhone or any smartphone, laptops, iPads, tablets, etc. hadn't been invented. Sure, they are great, incredibly useful, and fun time killers, but the way teenagers abuse them and turn them into mini social control rooms is frankly awful.
Problems caused by social media: cyberbullying, decrease in self esteem, social media addiction, content is never deleted, sleep deprivation, depression and anxiety. Social media can lead to FOMO, obsession with likes and comments, fake identities, privacy issues, shorter attention span, limiting thoughts. Cyberbullying: it is aggressive attacks on someone with the intention of hurting them. A study found that 20 to 40% of adolescents report having been victims of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is not very different than bullying in real life. The main difference is that it is taking place online. The effects, however, are reported to be quite similar, including increased anxiety, depression, and low self esteem. Important reasons for this is that you never see your victim and can be anonymous. Decrease in self esteem. Most teenagers start comparing themselves with celebrities and want to look beautiful or handsome, rich, and try to inculcate their lifestyle. This can negatively affect their self respect and dignity. Social media addiction. It is reported that we become addicted to social media, which leads to unhealthy uses and excessive time consumption. It has been found that internet and social media addiction is quite similar to other addictions, and it has also been found that the consequences of it are often similar as well. While admitting that people have a social media addiction is quite rare, the phenomenon does exist, where people get irritated if they do not get to access social media.
How social media is affecting teens. An estimated 63% of teenagers say they use social media every day, while 45% say they are on internet almost constantly. According to the Pew Research Center, which conducted a 2018 survey including interviews with 743 teenagers, YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat are the most common social media platforms for teens. And while research has found that social media can negatively impact teenagers, there are many positive effects as well.
Content is never deleted. No content is ever deleted and erased completely, so it is crucial that you really think about what you are posting. Not only the content you share on social media is posted in databases for a long time, but if you have shared a post and then deleted it, there's also a risk that people have already seen it. There have been plenty of examples in the last couple of years where some people have been sharing inappropriate content on social media which they have then regretted afterward as it had a negative effect which they could not foresee. Sleep deprivation. It is found that social media can lead to sleep deprivation, especially for teenagers. It is not uncommon that people lie countless of hours before they go to sleep with their phone right in front of their face scrolling social media. Studies have also found that staring at a tablet or smartphone screen before bed is terrible for your sleep, as the blue light emitted from screens stimulates parts of the brain that makes us feel alert, leaving us energized at bedtime when we should be winding down. Depression and anxiety. It is an emotional disturbance associated with excessive uses of social media. The need to stand out or to be accepted by their social media friends drives them towards this emotional disturbance. People who spend more time on social media become victims of depression and anxiety because it affects the thought process and mood. Social media can lead to FOMO. The fear of missing out refers to the feeling or perception that others are having more fun, living better lives, or experiencing better things than you are. It involves a deep sense of envy and affects self-esteem. It is often exacerbated by social media sites like Instagram and Facebook. FOMO is not just the sense that there might be better things that you could be doing at this moment, but it is the feeling that you are missing out on something fundamentally important that others are experiencing right now. Obsession with likes and comments. More and more people have started comparing themselves with others on social media, and this can lead to an over-obsession with likes and comments. We all use social media for different reasons, but some people are using it to boost their self-esteem by sharing photos of themselves. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but what can happen is that the likes and comments become almost like the only validation of their looks. It's not completely uncommon that people upload a picture and then refresh their notifications repeatedly in order to see if any new people have liked the post. Due to the obsession with likes and comments, for some people it can certainly have mixed effects. If a post receives lots of likes and comments, it boosts their self-esteem and makes them happy. But if it's the opposite, it can in worst cases lead to depression. Sure, receiving likes is always nice as you feel appreciated, but the truth is that it is very short-term happiness. This instant gratification can also, in turn, lead to social media addiction and an unhealthy usage of social media. Fake identities. Among the social media problems, this is one of the most common ones. There are several problems that come with fake identities on social media, but one of the most discussed is dating and chatting with strangers online, where people often have completely different appearances on their social media pictures compared to real life. Moreover, they might even have a completely different name. But fake identities stretch so much further than that on social media, and therefore it's crucial that you know that everything and everyone is far from who they are and what they are meant to resemble. People use fake identities on social media for several reasons, but it is hard to say a common reason. An explanation, however, is that creating fake identities is incredibly easy on social media. Privacy issues. The internet and social media have made it possible to find information about people in a heartbeat, and even if you do not want to be on the internet, you will be. While the sense of hiding behind a screen can feel comforting, really, we have never been as exposed as we are today. This is a reason to consider what you should share on social media and what you should not share. How much information do you want there to be about you on social media and how much already exists? Shorter attention span. With endless amounts of content being shared on social media, our attention span have decreased at a fast pace. In fact, we humans have a shorter attention span than goldfish, and this is something that social media is thought to have contributed to. Limiting thoughts. Social media is a place where you keep it short and concise, almost like a universal Twitter. Since people have short attention span, we need to keep it short and concise, because otherwise people won't consume the content we create. We cannot therefore express ourselves fully, use painting and rich words. In other words, we are limiting our thoughts greatly.